Hey! Today I'm going to show you how to create this candy portal in Unreal Engine for Fortnite. As you can see, it's a candy portal that shoots out some sweets and also has some floating candies. It looks really nice during a game, as you can see too. I hope you enjoy it. When you open your UEFN, you'll click on the content drawer. In your project folder, you can create a new folder. I'll call mine Candy Portal. Open it and click here on the import button. In the description of this video, there will be a link to download these free assets. You'll have the texture, the portal structure, and the candies separated. And all of this is completely free. Just access my Patreon and download it. I'll click here to open it now. Make sure this option here is activated and then click Import All. Ignore this message. And here is everything you need. The first step is to open each of these materials. Inside each one, search for Niagara and activate this option to use it inside the Niagara system. In just one of them, you'll configure something different. In the colorful material, delete this parameter, right-click, search for particles, and pick this option here. Connect the RGB to base color. This will let us change the color of the material inside Niagara. Don't forget to enable this option here too. In the last material, delete this parameter, open the content drawer, and get the colorful texture. Connect it here too. If the texture sample is selected, click outside, then search for Niagara and enable that option as well. Let's test it. Open the content drawer. Your portal should already be colorful. These candies should be red and white, and the other two should be completely white. Now right-click, go to Niagara System and choose Fountain. Click Create and rename it however you want. Open it with a double-click. First, delete some modules. Select these here, hold Control, and press Delete. Then make sure this option is enabled. Click here to add Search for Spawn Burst, set the value to 1. Choose Mesh, and in this slot, place your portal mesh. For particle initialization, set it to direct set with a value of 2 so the portal structure lasts forever. You can rename this emitter if you want. Save your work so far. Next, right-click and add a new emitter. Choose Fountain again. Rename it to Candies because these candies will float around the portal. In Properties, enable Local Space. In Spawn Rate, set it to 15 so there will be 15 candies around the portal. In Shape Location, choose Cylinder. Set this option to 0. And in Transform, set it to 1.5. Remove or disable the Velocity module, and also remove Gravity. Add Mesh, then set Mesh Orientation to Random. Remove Sprite Render and use Mesh Render instead. In Mesh, choose the Lollipop, add the chocolate candy, and also add the candy stick. If you notice only the lollipop appears, go here. Add Mesh Index, set it to Random, and define from 0 to 2. Now all 3 candies are generated. To make them colorful, go to Particle Initialization, set Color Mode to Random, with values from -1 to 1. That way, each candy spawns with a random color. Reset these settings, and in Mesh Size, set Random between 0.1 and 0.4 so the candies are smaller. You can also set a value of 2 here, and enable Loop Particles Lifetime. Don't forget to set this option to 1 so particles only spawn at the start and don't generate infinitely. Add orientation, set it to random from -0.2 to 0.2. Remove this module too. Add scale mesh size, convert to float, and add a curve with the last option. Select the 2 points and set them to 0.7 or 0.8. You can also add curl noise force with a value of 50. Create a mask and set both values to 200. If they rotate strangely, that's because their pivot point is at the base. To fix this, go to Modeling Mode, Edit Pivot, set it to center for each candy, then return and delete the old versions. Now they rotate correctly. Save everything, uncheck this option, and now we already have the beginning of our portal. Copy the main portal emitter, paste it here. Now let's create a disk. Go to Modeling Mode, click Disk, then click on the floor. Accept. Press Ctrl B to go to the folder where this disk is saved. Move it to your Effect folder and rename it if you want. Right-click, create a new material, open it. First, search for Niagara and enable this option. Change blend mode to translucent, shading mode to unlit, and enable this option as true. Add a particle color and a multiply node. You can press M and click to create multiply. Connect them like this. Add another multiply and connect it to opacity. Hold T and click to add a texture sample, then search for noise and pick one you like. Search for radial and add it too, then search for panner. Connect them like this. Now it has this animated look. You can change the values, positive or negative. If it's not moving, check these options are enabled. Add another multiply and connect it here. Add gradient, connect it. Add a dynamic parameter to control things in Niagara. Use one parameter for radius, one for density. Add depth fade. Controlled here too, one for opacity and one for distance. Add another multiply and connect it all. Save this material. Go back to Niagara, add the disk mesh and apply the portal material you just made. Dash reset these particle settings. Add orientation rotation set 0.25. In random, set it to system. That way the portal faces correctly. Scale it up to 2, adjust as you like. Add dynamic parameters here with values like 0.5, -2.2, 22, and 100. Add an offset to lift the portal slightly and change the color to pink. Increase the emissive if you want. If you see a subtle line, open the material and switch the texture to this option. Save, and the line is gone. Drag the visual effect into your island to see how it looks. I like it so far. Now add another fountain emitter. Rename it if you want. Set the value to 10. Enable local space. Set 0.7 and 1 here. Reset these options. Set 0.5 and 0.8. In shape location, set 100. In speed, set 0 here, 1 or -1 here. Add mesh, orientation random. Add mesh, pick another candy. Enable random colors again. Add scale. Mesh size, convert to float. Curve option. Add collision, set friction to 2.5 so candies don't fall through the ground. Finally, copy this emitter, paste it, replace the candy mesh. Remove this material if needed, set it to uniform scale of 1. Adjust the orientation until it looks good, maybe tilt it slightly. Use offset to position it in front of the portal. Copy the emitter again, paste it, swap the candy, adjust offset to the other side. Save everything. And that's how our portal looks. It's very pretty and has a unique visual style. Before we finish, this portal is available on my Patreon, where you can get it ready to use much faster by purchasing it. Don't forget to click here and enable particle count to see how many particles are being generated, making sure they're stable and not too high. If too many particles are generated, your effect may cause lag or FPS drops during a game. This is just a tip. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.